Hey, what's up, you guys? So I'm super excited to be back with some Call of Duty gameplay. So this is another hardcore team deathmatch game that I'm going to be playing. But I just wanted to do a little run through it for you guys of, wow, it looks like I didn't even pick hardcore. I just wanted to do a little run through with you guys about the kind of guns that I use, what attachments I use, things like that, perks, all the good stuff. So basically I want to start off with what I'm playing, which is hardcore team deathmatch. To begin with, I use the XR-2 with 2 attachments. So the XR-2 is a 3-round burst. It is an assault rifle, but I'm not used to 3-round bursts. Like, I don't really like to use them just because I like using fully automatic. You can call me a sprayer. I don't know. Sometimes I miss and I just have to keep going. And the 3-round burst makes it really hard to keep going. You have to have pretty good aim with it. The cool thing about this 3-round burst, though, for those of you that like it, I don't use it. Like, it doesn't benefit me, is that it's a burst cycle. And so that means it's automatic. So basically, it's a 3-round burst, but if you leave the trigger button like pressed, it will continue to cycle through those 3-round bursts just automatically. So you don't have to keep pressing the button. I keep pressing the button just because that's what I'm used to. Like, my instinct tells me to do that just because it is a 3-round burst gun. But you don't, if you feel like you can use it without having and take advantage of that burst cycle, more power to you, man. The perks I use in all my classes, basically, they don't really vary for now, is Flat Jacket, which means that you take less damage from explosives. Fast Hands, which I use for the aim. I don't use it to swap weapons because I never carry a secondary weapon. So it's just for me to be able to aim faster. Hardwire, which makes me immune to the main things that it immunes me to that I care about are counter UAVs. It doesn't trigger trip mines and shock charges. Those are the main things that I use it for, but it does have some more benefits like immune to EMP grenades, smoke screens, and it won't trigger C4 alarms, things like that. And it also reduces your digital imprint, but I just use it for those main things, counter UAV, trip mines, and shock charges. Another perk I use is Tactical Mask. I use it to just another way to reduce the effects of concussion grenades, flashbangs, and shock charges, even though I'm immune to them, but I use it for all the other stuff. Actually, what I forgot to mention was my attachments on my weapons. I actually have 2 attachments that I use on my weapons. I use Stock and Quick Draw for this gun. Both of them have to do with aiming down the sight because that is my number one thing that I do. Even if you surprise me out of a corner, I will still go directly into aiming. I don't shoot just like hip fire shooting. Like, I don't do that. I always aim down the sight. Now, when it comes to lethal and tactical, I won't always use something for them. But if I were to pick something, Semtex is my favorite lethal thing to have in my inventory. I love Semtex. I don't like using grenades because then you have to cook them in your hand, throw them, blah, blah. Just rather use Semtex automatically. Sticks, explodes. Easy. And then for tactical, I would use concussion grenade. Pretty basic. I don't really change it around. I used to use tactical insertion. That was the good old days. So that is the gun that I basically use when it comes to team deathmatch. Now, for hardcore. Now, if I'm playing regular team deathmatch or ground war, the gun that I recently unlocked that I've started to use is Man of War. So Man of War is a fully automatic assault rifle. The only downside it has slow firing rate. So how do you fix that? You add rapid fire as an attachment. Now, rapid fire is one of the very last attachments that you get. So it takes you a while. You're going to have to use without it. What I use for it so far is quick draw and grip because that's what I have unlocked. I use grip to reduce recoil. And then I use the same perks like I mentioned before for all my classes. And something that I would like Now I'm gonna set up for you guys what my dream class would be. For example, Man of War. What I would like to have is Ghost, Scavenger, and Dead Silence. I would also like to have the wild card primary gunfire, so I can have a third attachment on my weapon. And I would put stock, rapid fire, and extended mags. So I would put that almost basically for all my guns and just change it. And then according to the gun, obviously certain things I will change. Like probably for the XR2, I most likely will not put extended mags. I might put fast mags just because I feel like I reload a lot more with that gun than I would necessarily need extended mags. I don't know, it just depends. I would have to try it out. Definitely one perk that I miss and I want to have very soon is Ghost. I just don't want to be seen. I want to be a ghost. I do not want to be seen on the map. And that's the one thing that hurts me the most is being seen, especially when it comes to like things like hardcore. But yeah, you guys, so those are the basic classes that I use, the 2 basic classes. If you guys want to hear the rest of my classes, just let me know in a comment below, and I will show a full video of all the classes and how I set them up. And don't forget to comment and let me know anything else you guys want to watch me play, Team Deathmatch, Ground War, anything like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, you guys.